Russia's Defense Minister has made his first public comments about last month's revolt by the Wagner paramilitary group. Defense Chief Sergei Shoigu praised his army's loyalty during the short-lived rebellion, and he stressed that it would not affect the course of Russia's so-called military operation in Ukraine. Mr. Shoigu was one of the main targets of the Wagner rebellion, with its head, Yevgeny Prigozhin, demanding his resignation. Our former Moscow bureau chief, Yuri Reshetto, joins us from Riga as DW is banned from reporting in Russia. Welcome, Yuri. Tell us more about Mr. Shoigu's comments.
Shoigu first analyzed the situation on the front in Ukraine and, as expected, he praised the successes of the Russian armed forces. It should be said that we can't verify the frontline reports, neither from the Ukrainian side nor from the Russian side. In between, as expected, Shoigu spoke badly about Ukraine and, as he called it, terrorist shelling of civilian targets for propaganda effects. At the end of his address, he mentioned the Prigozhin armed mutiny, and Shoigu called it an attempt to destabilize the situation in the country. And he, like President Putin, thanked his soldiers, saying that only their efforts prevented the coup. What Shoigu didn't say was that 1,000 Wagner mercenaries from Prigozhin were able to get from the south of Russia to the settlement 200 kilometers, only 200 kilometers from Moscow, unhindered during a day. And also, Prigozhin's men were able to occupy the major city of Rostov-on-Don and the other city of Voronezh, at least in part. But Shoigu left it unmentioned. Nor did Shoigu mention the deal between the Kremlin and Prigozhin brokered by Belarusian leader Lukashenko, which apparently stopped the coup.
Right. And this is his first statement on this rebellion since then. Why has it taken him so long to say anything?
Well, Shoigu is someone who doesn't often make public appearances. Usually he lets his spokesman do it. In this case, however, one might expect him to say something earlier. After the mutiny, according to Bloomberg news agency, several military officers from Shoigu's immediate surroundings were investigated. Why Shoigu himself remained silent for so long, I can only explain with the fact that the Kremlin wants to make the public forget this coup attempt like a nightmare as soon as possible. We don't know whether and how long Shoigu will remain in office. President Putin is known for never firing people immediately when something happens. He doesn't want to be seen as somebody who is influenced by public pressure. And in this case, Shoigu's firing would be exactly what Prigozhin demanded.
Well, the Defense Minister was speaking in front of high-ranking military officials, but we didn't see General Sergei Surovikin amongst them. He's deputy commander of the Russian forces fighting in Ukraine and apparently, reportedly, knew about the revolt firsthand. So what should we make of his absence?
Well, indeed, Army General Surovikin wasn't to be seen. At least the camera didn't show him during Shoigu's address, while other senior military officers were shown in close-up. This reinforces the rumors that Surovikin may indeed be either arrested or suspended. According to some Russian and Western media, he was detained after the mutiny. According to other reports, he was questioned and released on suspicion of assisting Prigozhin in the coup plot. However, there was no official confirmation of this yet.
All right, thanks for that, Yuri Reshetto in Riga. Thank you.